Watching 8 News Now at 6:30.
February is Black History Month, and as we've been mentioning, we do have a special airing this weekend.
Yeah, sports has been really a tremendous vehicle for integration over the years. Ron Futrell now joining us live in the studio with tonight's Striking Gold.
Yeah, Brian and Kirsten, the NHL is making strides to become more integrated. They have a traveling display going on around the country this year to honor the black players in the league. Now, locally, we've got Ryan Reeves, Malcolm Subban, also Pokey Reddick, used to play for the Thunder. He now coaches at Faith Lutheran, but we don't stop there. There's also a Las Vegas. It's home to a tough guy who used to play for the Boston Bruins. Now, hockey is seen primarily as a white sport. Now, with most of the athletes from Canada and Eastern Europe, that's understandable.
Can we get you a cage?
Local NHL player Darren Banks, he was born in Toronto, and he just wanted to play.
At first, when I was younger, I didn't understand the race thing. You know, it's like I'm skating, I'm the only black kid on the ice, but I didn't think that way. Until some kid would say something to me, I'm like, didn't really get it, but I was like, whatever,
Whatever, we're hockey players.
Yeah, so we're out here having fun. And then a neighbor influenced my parents to let me play hockey.
Darren feels that hockey is making progress to integrate, and it starts with the youth.
He's making huge progress. I mean, I've actually done the Clark Park little hockey thing in Detroit where it's all the young youth black kids in the area, Hispanic kids playing. And to see that many kids coming out and they're playing, and kids who've never been exposed to hockey, now they couldn't afford, equipment, obviously, and then watch kids excel from that program, like be able to skate. Again, when I was younger, I was the only black kid on the ice. There wasn't another black kid anywhere, and until I got older, I didn't really watch the NHL. I watched players, but then I think the first black player I'd seen play was Grant Fuhr.
Now these days, Banks is an executive casino host at the D, downtown Las Vegas. Now the owner of the hotel casino, Derek Stevens, has made it a point to expand hockey's reach by making youth programs more available to young people in the Valley.
I mean, he'd love to see every kid in the world play hockey, and I kind of, I pushed him a little bit into the hockey. Let's get into the hockey. And we talked about the nights before they even came here. I said, Derek, the hockey team's coming here. Like, I could see the writing on the wall. Hockey NHL was coming to Las Vegas. Nothing was going to stop it.
The Golden Knights won it.
Oh, and another point with Banks. He was a fighter in the NHL.
Banks takes that first shot.
If there were ever racial slurs, well, he knew how to take care of himself.
I was a big kid. I was a physical player, and if you were going to come after me with racism, it's not hard for me to go after you. And that was the way I could rebel to it a lot easier. So a lot of kids didn't really say a lot to me. A few did, and you make them pay later.
And Banks is escorted to the dressing room.
Took matters into his own hands.
He's a bruiser.
Yes, as a player he was. By the way, Knights end up winning 7-2 at Florida. Oh, they finally come home here Saturday against Carolina. Get them back in Vegas.
By the way, quite an upper left there.
Oh, he was a lefty, so he had a good left hook.
Do not mess with him. Tremendous player, though.
Yes.
Coming up next, remembering the vibrant landmarks that